Hey, I'm Matt Perez. The Winter Olympics in South Korea are nearly upon us. There's the one sport from the movie Cool Runnings. There's the one with brooms. There's the one where you shoot a rifle while on skis. That's a good one. You got your typical Russian controversy. You don't have NHL players on the hockey team, so that's disappointing. Basically, it's a magical smorgasbord of bewildering competition. So take time to train and prepare with these 3 video games.
So developers seem to prefer making video games about the Summer Olympics as opposed to the Winter. I still don't get it. The Winter Olympics literally have an event involving guns like every other video game on the market. Add Sonic and Mario and you've got a hit. However, 2 Winter Olympic events with sterling histories in games are ice hockey and snowboarding. There have been many great snowboarding games, from 1080 Snowboarding on the Nintendo 64 to SSX3, which is better than SSX Tricky, don't at me. But just so we can include its more sophisticated cousin Skiing, try out Steep from Ubisoft. Available on PC, PS4, and Xbox One, Steep is all about downing a Red Bull, clipping a GoPro onto your helmet, and gliding down especially steep mountains. Players can hop online and share the massive open-world mountaintops, exploring and competing, and generally avoiding hitting trees. Ubisoft even released a DLC this winter called Road to the Olympics, where you train to become an Olympian on the road to the Olympics. I feel like that's pretty self-explanatory. Now with hockey, things are a bit different this year. NHL players aren't competing, which is a good and bad thing. Competition isn't as intensive, but hey, we don't have to watch Sidney Crosby celebrate something. So with that in mind, play ice hockey, like the 1988 NES game, like when you simply use the name of the sport for the title of your game. Ice hockey doesn't include NHL teams, but instead 6 countries: Canada, Czechoslovakia, Poland, Sweden, the United States, and the Soviet Union. You can relive the miracle on ice against the US and the USSR, and forget about Sidney Crosby killing the country's dreams in 2010. And finally, the 3rd game you should play to prepare for the Winter Olympics: Battlefield 1. Now okay, that game has more to do with the debilitating horrors of World War I than carving up slopes and spandex, but hear me out. Canadian speed skater Charles Hamelin is actually a huge fan of first-person shooters like Battlefield, and said it helps him focus on his skating and ease his mind during training, so boom. You thought I was joking about using video games as an Olympic training tool. Meanwhile, it's literally the only reason Hamelin has won 3 gold medals.
See, if you're able to master those games, there's no telling how far you could go at the Olympics. You probably should do rigorous athletic training on the side, but I think the games will help. Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time.